All right, are you ready? How would you like to take one of these page protectors? Can we show this, guys? Because I want to show everybody here. How would you like, with one convenient, portable, lightweight tool called the fuse tool, take a page protector, any page protector, it doesn't have to be the one that's in the kit that's our Today Special, anyone that you already have, and create this. From this page protector to this, you are taking and elevating your crafting experience, whether it's scrapbooking, whether it's card making, whether you are doing home decor. This fuse tool sold out in 4 minutes and one presentation because of what you can create. Look at the waterfall design, how you can create individual sections that now is like a flip book. And you are creating this with the fuse tool. Here is another one. How many of us like the little shaker cards, or shaker, maybe you're doing like a little section and maybe you went to the beach and you have the sand or shells that you collected, or maybe it's the baby's first haircut. How do you put those on a page? How do you secure it to a page? Now you do that using your fuse tool. Now we have specific colors that you can choose from. All you simply do is choose whether you'd like the purple or you'd like the teal blue. The purple is exclusive to HSN. Even, this is nowhere else. This is an HSN exclusive configuration, but even when it does launch at retail, you are not going to find this configuration. What do you get coming included? The value, unprecedented, because it's our birthday month. It's July 1st. We're celebrating 38 years in the electronic retailing industry. Look what we're doing. Every Today Special has a prize, but look at the value. The fuse tool alone is going to be $30. Then you include the waterfall sleeves that I just spoken to. You're pretty much at the price of the entire Today Special. But then look at everything else you get. You get the silicone mat, the metal ruler, the 15 12x12 page protectors, the 2 fuse tool tips, plus the waterfall sleeves. You get 20 of those, 39 of the full foil embellishments. That would be MSRP at $86.90. But okay, wait a second. Remember when I said every birthday, for our birthday, every Today Special has a surprise? This is our surprise. You're going to get almost an $18 value gift with purchase with the fusible card kit and the embellishments. That would be $104.89. We are really, this is like a one-time opportunity. This is for today and today only, almost 10,000 already spoken for. But I'm going to join Andrew Hiller, who is the president of We Are Memory Keepers. And this is a 4th generation company. And you are bringing us something that is so new and exciting to the market that nowhere else can you get it but here at HSN.
It's just awesome. Well, and really, the people that bought it before on HSN are about the only people that do have it.
That is
and so,
true.
In fact, I know our crafters, they're looking at the new configuration and selling their other one that everybody's in line for and getting this new one. Yeah, so let me just show you really quickly what you're going to do. So you're going to get these waterfall sleeves like we just showed you. Basically what this does is it creates a weld, or a fuse as we call it, on a page protector to page protector. So I can take and just use this ruler and I'm just going to roll it. And you can go backwards, you can go forwards, you can do whatever you want. And that same little pattern of weld is now going to hold that page protector down. That is what's so amazing about this system, because it just does the work. You don't have to glue it. You don't have to use adhesive. You don't have to do any of those things. And when you weld that page down there, you're basically creating a page protector to page protector seal. Okay?
That is genius.
And then if you want to do the waterfall,
gosh,
yeah, you just add more. It's just that easy.
And you're customizing your own project, right, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, one of the neat things about it is now you don't have to layer your pages. You know, usually you get a cardstock and you pretty much throw away that cardstock because you got to glue everything to it to try to make the page look good. Well, now you just seal the paper in where you want it to be, and it's going to look fantastic right out the gate. And you don't have to worry about adhesive to hold the little pieces in the spots that you want them, because you seal them in. They never move. And like if you have your hair or a cute ribbon that you've put on your scrapbook page, it's not going to fall down 2 years from now.
And Andrew, how is it sticking? Like, because of the tips? Because you get 4 tips, right?
Yep, you get 4 tips. And again, there's no adhesive going on here. You are literally fusing or sealing the page protector to page protector. But one of the cool parts...
So it's almost like you're welding it together.
You really
but in a much safer, easier way to do it than actually welding.
That's exactly what you're doing. Yep, exactly. Now, you talked about the different heads you're getting. So with the tool itself, if you go buy the tool, you get this ruler, you get this head, and one other cutting head. That's it. and you're spending $29.95 for it. That's it's worth it.
Right.
But that is all you get. And with this one, you're getting the rubber mat. You're getting page protectors.
And 2 more tips.
Oh my gosh, you're getting 52 embellishments, all these, and the fusible little cards. I gotta show you the fusible cards because you're getting that as a bonus, which is fantastic. But let me show you what this fusible paper does. So I can take a butterfly that's also fusible, okay? And I get those with the kit, or you could die cut it with the machine. Look, you just pull that on. It looks like I stitched it, right? It looks like I used a sewing machine. I didn't use a sewing machine. I sealed it on there. And look at that.
Okay, stop it. Wait a second. Did you all just see that? I mean,
it's that easy, right?
It was really like I was waiting for something else to happen. Like I'm thinking there's something more difficult Andrew has to do, but he's not. You guys
just seal it on,
and it just heats up, and then it rolls right over. Yep. So you can stitch it any which way you want.
You can.
So you unleash your creativity. And I'm going to grab one of the tools over here because this is so small and compact. It's not taking up a lot of space because if you're a crafter like I am, which I know all of you are, we're maxed out. We don't have a lot of space. We don't need some big old clunky tool or something like this. This is compact, portable, easy to do. You get the stand coming included, so it stands up easy, plus the mat. I wanted to quickly mention the fuse paper because this is going to sell out. Because
you've never seen it before, and it's awesome.
It is awesome. And our girls have been waiting for the fuse paper. So if you want this, this is available. The item number is at the bottom of the screen. Rocky, I can't see the item number. Oh, wait, you know what? I wrote it here, 428656. I did that on purpose. There's only 400 left in the paper. The paper should sell out in this presentation. Now, we also have the AutoShip available. And, Andrew, I'm going to walk over.
Awesome.
Do you mind? Okay. And we have 4 additional shipments available on AutoShip. I kind of felt like Vanna White there. I didn't do very well. But here is the first one. This is going to come to you in September. Each additional AutoShip is going to be $14.95 with reduced shipping. This is going to be your September. This is your holiday kit. You get over 150 pieces, all coming included, to be able to get you ready for the holidays. Then we also have your November, which will come. Now, you can... If you are thinking, you know what, oh, I want to skip November, you can skip them, which is nice, or you can choose, I would get them all. That's my personal recommendation. There are over 100 pieces in the November. This is the foil paper crafting kit. So you have all the gold tone detailing that you'll love, especially to go back to your Anna Griffin that we presented last hour. Now we also, you know, we want to take care of this year, but what about going in 2016? Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? Here is our January shipment, over 150 pieces. This is your all occasion kit. Then your final, to kind of speed it up so we can get back over to Andrew, is your March. And this is your party decor kit, and you get over 100 pieces. So if you're making party favors or you want to put these in cupcakes, you can do that as well. You want to do banners. I don't want you to just think of this today's special as just for scrapbooking. I want you to go beyond that. Here are all the 4 tips that you get coming included. Or no, or this is AutoShip?
Those are the AutoShip tips.
Okay, these are the AutoShip tips.
Yep, so you don't realize that. You get all the paper, but you're also getting a brand new tip with each one of those AutoShips.
With each one of the AutoShips. Fantastic.
I've never seen an AutoShip, or even a TS for that matter, today's special, as priced as amazing as this one is. Like, and I've been doing this a long time. This is awesome.
It is. But to finish my thought, I was just saying, I don't want you to think of just scrapbooking. Think about decor, right? Party favors that you're going to be able to create. But let's show some of the finished product, because this is really seeing is believing. Look at how cute you put the sand in there.
Put the sand inside. Like I said, hair. If you just did some tickets. If you've got, like, you know, things that you don't want to move around. And you know, we're looking, just really quickly, I mean, we're looking at this. You think, oh, these are pocketed pages, right? No. We made this. You don't have to go to the store and figure out which pocket page protector you need anymore.
And that's
just buy 12 by 12s and seal it the way you want it.
And then you can customize it. If you've got a little tiny photo, you can do that. My favorite thing was the waterfalls. When I saw the waterfalls, I'm like, I'm in. What is the waterfall? Because everybody's like, maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, it's basically that. It's a waterfall of pictures, because a lot of times we have a lot of pictures now because we take digital photos, and we don't want to make 15 scrapbook pages for the one photo, or for the one group of photos. So we'd be able to do this way and put more photos on one page.
Yeah, and then one of my favorites too here, Andrew, was all the cute little photos.
And those are the Instax. Those are really popular right now. And then you have those. Those are also included. You're getting 20 of those, 20 of the 4x4s. You're getting so much in this kit. I can't even believe it.
Do you know, as an aunt, I love this because I'm the aunt that always gets the little pocketbook, like the wallet-size photos. I'm like, what do I do with the wallet-size photos? Now I can make a whole waterfall and kind of put all of the kids' photos down from first grade all the way to 12.
That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. And look, I mean, like I said, you're not going to find that page protector out in the market. No. But all you're doing is cutting off your page. You could die cut those, and then you just come along and you seal them in. You start from the bottom, work your way up. It's fast. You'll be surprised.
So if I've never seen the fuse tool, how should I use it? How do I know how to start?
So again, it's going to work on any plastic or fusible paper that you've bought with it. But look at, I just want you to explain it really simple for you. See this weld that is in page protectors? All the page protectors that you have, it'll work with them. But see that weld? That's the normal weld. And I'm going to show you here on this paper because you'll see the white come through when I do it. But that's the standard seam that you see. See that seam as I come across?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be really cool, and that's what you get if you go buy it for $30 on the market. But at HSN, with this today's special, we're giving you these decorative tips. Look at that tip.
That's pretty.
Isn't that cool? So you're going to be able to get that tip. You're going to be able to get this lined tip. And again, with the AutoShips, you're going to get a new tip every time you get a shipment. But look at those decorative tips that you're going to be able to use on your fusible paper, on your page protectors, and even this, which is used for sealing opening. You can even write with this one. I mean, I could sign my name if I want.
Oh, that's neat.
Isn't that cool?
And now this is the fused paper,
This is the fused paper that I'm doing that on. So if I want to use it on a page protector, I can now make my page protectors a lot more dynamic. What if I have...
Do you want a plain one?
Actually, I'm just going to grab...
Sorry.
Actually, I want this love word. Let's grab the word love. This was die cut out on probably a Cricut.
Okay.
I'm just going to lay that on my page protector.
So the fused paper can go through
the Cricut? Yeah, it even goes through embossing machines. Look what it looks like embossed.
Oh, my.
Isn't that cool?
Wow. Okay, I'm like a little kid in a candy store. I mean, seriously, look at that.
And it even gets more fun when you start to play with it. Like, I've literally had more and more fun during each airing as I go because it just becomes so fun. So basically, I'm taking fusible paper on the outside of a page protector and I'm sealing it down to it. So it's sealed right there. And you can see that's stuck on there. And I've also got my waterfalls. I mean, it becomes very interactive at this point because you can do all kinds of things inside, outside. You don't have to have glue. You don't have to have any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it really does add the depth. And if you have memorabilia, many of us go on vacation and we collect things. Maybe you pick up seashells at summertime, or maybe in the fall, maybe it's you pick up the fall leaves, which I always love doing, especially the maple leaves, and you want to seal them in.
Seal those bad boys in.
How else would you stick them to your scrapbooking page? Glue, sticky tape, all of that stuff that gets sticky, and then you damage your memorabilia. When we were over in Europe, Andrew, I said we collected before the Euro took over. We have all the money from all the places we visited from the different places in Europe. And I was like, how do I'm a crafter, a scrapbooker, so I was like, I didn't know how to stick it to my page. The fuse, I'm now going to make pockets for all of that.
That is awesome. Yeah, that would be way fun. But again, you can take a page protector. I mean, you've got finished pockets that you can use in our kit. When you run out of those, just use a page protector that you don't like, an old one, cut it up, and you can make your own pockets. So I'm going to seal this onto my fusible paper. These are cards that you're getting in it, which have little windows in them so that you can use them. So I'm just going to take that, I'm going to seal it down to my paper, okay, as I just come across it. And again, you'll know whether to speed up or slow down depending on if you're doing thick stuff or many layers or just a single layer. That's pretty much as hard as it gets. And then you just lay that over, okay? And now I just basically am going to close that page up. And you can do it on all four sides. You can just do one side. Totally depends on you. And it gives you a nice stitched look. It's like getting out a sewing machine in far less time and no needles and no power. I mean, it's just that easy.
Yeah, you're right. You don't need, I mean, if you want to, of course, we have a great little Janome sewing machine coming up next hour, and you could do that, but this makes it simple, fast, and easy. There is no glue, there's no tacking. You're creating and customizing your own individual packets, and all you need is the page protector. So instead, you think about, gone is the day when you would use so much paper, doing everything, right? Because you have to have the one base sheet, and then you glue everything to that base sheet. Now you're actually just making the individual pockets and putting what you want in there and then fusing it together, as you can see here.
And that's just scrap pieces of paper, and then we threw glitter in one of the pockets. I mean, how cool is that?
That is cool. And here you can see just how simple and easy that is. Andrew,
and look,
you just made the
shaker card, and you can see, I mean, everything's inside there. It's not going anywhere. You can see the backside. I've sealed it to itself. Now I can write a little note on there. And if I want to put, happy birthday on there, I can seal that on as well.
Do you know the love? Where did you do with the love one that you put on? Because I wanted to show that one as well. How else would you glue? That is so tiny.
Yeah.
How do you get the glue on the back?
It's one of those challenges. If you're a Xyron or something, but it's hard, right, and then you lose it. This, you just fuse it on and you're done. I
love it.
But what, I mean, you talked about the home. I mean, we've got cards, we've got page protectors. I mean, the home decor. I mean, look at this birthday. This is such a cool banner to me because it looks like we've stitched those letters on, right?
It does look so on.
It is just fused on with that same standard fuse tip that I've been using. These are just cut out on a Cricut, and then we fused them to the banners. But what I really love to point out is look at that pocket. That is the shape of an ice cream scoop. So you're not... And you made it by yourself, you know, because you don't have to follow, you don't have to use the ruler. You can make any shape that you want. And you've got a shaker card shaped as an ice cream scoop. And you're not designated to just a straight line. No, not at all. And if you're going, I can't make a straight line, don't worry about it because we include the ruler. So the ruler is there with you. But if you're having the summer parties, you're entertaining, you're having everybody, you know, it's Margaritaville is happening on July 3rd. That's happening now. But what if you wanted to cover a bottle? Look at that. Yeah. I know our crew just popped this up, Andrew, and we're going to show that in just a second when we come back. But we want to walk you through the MSRP if you purchase this out at retail, which, by the way, you can't right now. It's only here at HSN. The fuse tool with the stand and the ruler and the 2 tips is $29.99. We go a step further. We're going to include the 60 waterfall sleeves with the 3 sizes. That's almost $14. The silicone mat comes included. Those 2 first items are pretty much the price of admission, Andrew. And then everything else is at no additional charge. The silicone mat, the 12-inch metal ruler, the 12x12 page protectors, the fuse tool tips, the Instack waterfall sleeves, the foil embellishments. You get 39 of the full foil embellishments. That's $86.90. That's way over the price of admission. Well, you know what? It's our birthday month. With every Today special, there's going to be a surprise. There's going to be a gift. Here's your gift with purchase. The fusible card kit with the embellishments. That's $17.99. That's your total value of $104.89. So guess what? We've taken more than 50% off of that MSRP only here for today and today only until midnight. Now, we also have AutoShip available. If you'd like the AutoShip, we have 4 consecutive AutoShips. One in September, which is your holiday card kit. November is your foil paper crafting kit. January, all occasion card kit, and March is your party decor card kit. All of those are available. I would recommend that. But to Andrew's point, Andrew, before we go to the phones, I know you were showing this, and I wanted you to be able to do that because this is so many great ideas. So one of the neat things about the fusible paper is it actually wipes off too, so it doesn't, like most paper, it won't get wet, right? Because it's basically plastic paper. But look, you can seal right to a bottle. You can create your own things with this paper. You can make, look at these boxes. I mean, look at those straws. I mean, it's just so much fun stuff that you're going to be able to do. There's no glue on that stick. We've just fused on each side of it, and it holds the fused paper onto the stick. And you got a shaker card for the cupcakes. I am going to eat those at some point today. I know, I'm so hungry too, Andrew. I mean, even napkin rings. Do you see this? We did napkin rings. But look how the butterfly's wings come up. I mean, it's so cool. You wouldn't be able to hold that with any glue and do that. The whole thing would have to be stuck down. But you can fuse that, bend up the wings, and you're good to go. You would. So well over 10,500 already spoken for. We're going to go out to the phones, Andrew, and we're going to welcome in Karen from Illinois, who picked up her Today special, and she loves its versatility. Welcome in, Karen. Happy Crafting Day.
Hi, happy crafting to you.
It's such a pleasure to speak with you. I'm glad you took the time to call in. So now you're purchasing this today. Have you ever heard of the fuse tool before?
I have never, but I'm a longtime scrapper, and I just thought I'd get a completed page done, and later I'll find a photograph that should have went on that page, and I'm like, this is awesome. I can just add it to the page right on the page protector.
That is an awesome idea.
Really good idea.
See, we're just finding out cool ideas as we go here.
Karen, that's actually really genius. That's happened to me before. I'm so glad you called in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I also thought, you know, like the Social Security card you're not supposed to laminate, I could put it in the protector and take it out when I need it.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
She should be out here teaching,
not
me.
You should, Karen. I'm gonna go have a margarita, and I want you to come in here. Karen,
it sounds like an awesome product. That's why I ordered it. I just can't wait to get it because I can see a lot of uses for it.
Oh, well, Karen, it sounds like you're advanced at scrapbooking and you love scrapbooking and paper crafting. And it's fun. Isn't it fun, Karen, to get a tool that is going to allow you so much versatility, but still at an incredible price point and value for everything you get?
Just the money you're going to save on glue and adhesive alone.
Right.
Oh, Absolutely.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. Well, Karen, we hope you enjoy your today's special. Give us a call when Andrew's back on and let us know what you think about it. Have a great day and a happy 4th of July weekend. All right.
Thanks,
what are you
that was
showing
awesome. We both had aha moments on everything she said.
We did.
Like,
I'm telling
that's cool.
The Social Security card, I once said to my husband, we should laminate mine because mine's falling apart. He's like, no, you're not allowed to. Karen, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now I know what to do with it. I'm going to make a pocket.
Awesome.
Okay, what are we looking at?
And again, just taking square pieces. I mean, normally you try to go out and find a page protector like that, but you can go ahead and just seal those in. What I'd do is I'd start at the bottom, seal your sides, put your stuff in, and then go up a layer, go up a layer, go up. It's so much quicker, honestly, than traditional crafting and scrapbooking.
Yeah, and you know what I think too is it's so much more fun. And this is going to sound odd, but you'll understand when you get it at home. When you have someone sit down and look at your vacation book, it is so much more interactive. And you're going, interactive, why? Because look at how everything moves now. Everything has movement, and it's playful, and it's fun, and it's unique. It's just not stagnant. Because normally we just stick it all to the page.
You hope that the glue holds for 10 years.
For 10 years.
Yeah.
And then you go to open it up and things fall out and you're like, oh no. Well, now you're protecting, preserving, and you're popping the page where it's so much more fun than it was ever before.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, to be able to do something like this where you've got, different paper patterns, chevrons, adding your photos along, and like she said on the call, come and add a photo later if you're like, oh, that was for that page, but I just barely found it. Add that on there as an interactive waterfall.
Karen had so many good ideas.
I know.
See, this is why we need you guys. This is why we need you to call in, because you guys have such great ideas. So keep those calls coming. We are very busy. Use express ordering. We're about to hit the 11,000 mark. So use the express ordering to get yours with the 2 flexible payments. That's $24.98. And you have the extra flex with your HSN credit card, which is $16.65. I know we've got maybe about, what is that, Rocky? Only another minute? Oh, I thought we had longer than that.
Well, if you're just tuning in and you're like, what in the heck is he doing? I just want to boil this down to simplicity.
Okay.
So there's welds on all your page protectors that you buy from the store. This creates that same weld anywhere you want. So if I want to split this page into 2 6x12s instead of just a 12x12, all I do is I grab this tip, I roll it down with my roller, which, by the way, this is the only 12-inch roller, ruler, excuse me. If you bought the original tool, yours is only 6.5, so it's worth swapping it out for this one. Look at that. And ta-da, you've got 2 pockets. Simple, easy,
and
done.
Then you drop it in there and you can seal the top.
Yep.
Which is nice. Andrew, I'm going to quickly walk over here. I don't know if you want to come with. And I just want to remind everybody, you do get the 4 tips. Out at retail, you would only get 2, right?
You got it.
And
everything from here over you're getting. The value is crazy.
A bonus. Right? Everything from here over, all the shaker cards, all the additional embellishments.
52 embellishments, the 8 grams of sequins, all of it. The fusible paper, which has never been seen before, you're getting.
You're getting. Andrew, have you ever got a card in the mail and you open it and all the glitter goes everywhere?
Yes, I have.
That is not fun. I like it, but it's not fun. Put it in a little pocket like this with the fuse tool and they'll love you for life.
For sure.
And Rocky, one more thing before we say goodbye on our today's special. You're going to kill me, I know, I'm sorry. How much in the fuse paper is left? Oh, we're going to sell it out.
Oh, well then hurry. Hurry.
Then hurry. Okay. Thank you. You're back next hour.
Yes,
So you're not going anywhere.
Yep.
I had a blast.
I did too.
Andrew, that was
Absolutely.
awesome. You were so much fun. Okay, this has completely sold out. The fuse paper, we will get more back in stock. Don't you worry. Andrew is going to do more demos for us coming up at 4 o'clock, so stay there.